Abhishanda, now this is a second session. Abhishanda is equal to conjunctivitis. Now we go for the further for the conjunctivitis and Abhishanda. As we know that Abhishanda we have four types: Vatach, Pittach, Kaphach and Raktach. Conjunctivitis is initially we have divided into two types, that is infective conjunctivitis and non-infective conjunctivitis. In conjunctivitis, the types of conjunctivitis, it is classify acute conjunctivitis and the chronic conjunctivitis. Acute conjunctivitis is further classified with the simple acute or catarrhal conjunctivitis or mucopurulent conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis, two types, acute and chronic. Acute conjunctivitis, again it is a simple acute or catarrhal or mucopurulent. Second one is purulent conjunctivitis. Third one is a membranous conjunctivitis. Fourth one is a phalangular conjunctivitis, and fifth one, it is an allergic conjunctivitis. In acute conjunctivitis, if you see, it may be the infective as well as non-infective allergic. Chronic conjunctivitis, that is a chronic catarrh, chronic follicular conjunctivitis, chronic phalangular conjunctivitis, chronic granulomatous conjunctivitis, chronic tubercular conjunctivitis also. In simple word, the classification of the conjunctivitis, it may be the infective or the allergic. Acute conjunctivitis may lead to the chronic conjunctivitis of the same type of conjunctivitis. Initially, when we have catarrhal conjunctivitis or mucopurulent conjunctivitis, it is, and the type of discharge is important to identify the pathophysiology behind the conjunctivitis. You might have gone through the Abhishanda, it is and the Sendetva. That means there is a Sendetva, it is Chikatastrav. It is equal to Sendetva. And mucopurulent discharge, it means that the mucopurulent discharge, it combines with the mucus and purulency. Mucus plus purulency is equal to mucopurulent discharge. And in the type of secretivity, you can classify it as a watery discharge, mucoid discharge, purulent discharge, mucopurulent discharge. And you can classify the conjunctivitis, which type of secretion is present into the conjunctivitis. And you can identify, and stages to the conjunctivitis can be formed with the help of type of discharge present into the conjunctivitis. If it is a watery discharge, most of the time it is and the acute catarrhal allergic or viral conjunctivitis cause an watery discharge. In the second stage, if it became a mucoid discharge, it means the conjunctival adenoidal layer is get involved into the conjunctiva, and because of the adenoid layer secretion added to the lacrimal fluid, it forms an mucoid discharge. And further, if the conjunctivitis is infected or make a purulency, then it forms an mucopurulent discharge. In stage wise point of view, you can say that the conjunctivitis, if it is a watery discharge, it is a primary stage. Mucoid discharge, it is a secondary stage. Mucopurulent discharge, it is a third stage. And further, if it is an red color discharge, it means that it is a massive congestion which there is a bursting of the capillaries of the conjunctiva, it is very rarely observed the red stain mucopurulent discharge or red stain discharge. थोडक्यात आपण असंही म्हणू शकतो की खून के आंसू रोएगा, इट मीन्स that is a blood stain discharge, but it is very rarely observed and in mostly observed into the membranous conjunctivitis and some very dangerous conjunctival infections, but very rarely the blood stain discharge can be formed, but mostly the blood stain discharge is observed into the traumatic injury to the eyes and the secondary to the traumatic conjunctivitis. In Ayurvedic point of view, it is very clear that it is divided into the Vataj, Pittaj, Kafaj and Raktaj conjunctivitis. Abhishanda. Vataj Abhishanda, Pittaj Abhishanda, Kafaj Abhishanda and Raktaj Abhishanda. Primary, you can say that if you go through the disease description, Vataj Abhishanda can be compared with the simple acute conjunctivitis. Vataj Abhishanda can be compared with the simple acute catarrhal conjunctivitis or the viral flu type of conjunctivitis which is commonly observed into the rainy season, or you can say it is a spring catarrh also, or primary initial allergic conjunctivitis. Second one, Pittaj Abhishanda. You can compare Pittaj Abhishanda with the acute bacterial or purulency forming or second stage of the simple acute conjunctivitis. Pittaj Abhishanda can be compared with the second stage of acute conjunctivitis or bacterial second stage of bacterial conjunctivitis. The basic symptom is purulency. Pittaj Abhishanda. Third one, Kafaj Abhishanda, it can be the mucopurulent discharge. If mucopurulent discharge is there, it means it is an Kafaj Abhishanda, can be compared with the third stage of acute conjunctivitis or the chronic allergic conjunctivitis or the bacterial conjunctivitis, or if there is a adenoid conjunctiva as well as adenoid layer, long standing infection can be lead to the Kafaj Abhishanda. And lastly, Raktaj Abhishanda, as I have stated, it is an blood stain discharge. It is very rarely observed, but if it is gross infection of the conjunctiva, long, if it is a very toxic conjunctival diseases, most commonly form into the alkaline burns into the conjunctiva, or some dangerous infections leads to the massive congestion and the blood clotting disorders. Blood clotting is disturbed. In that condition, you can get it the Raktaj Abhishanda. Now we further explain Vataj, Pittaj, Kafaj and Raktaj Abhishanda. In short, the definition of Vataj Abhishanda is Nistodanam Sangharsha Parusa Shirobhitapaha, Nistodanam Stambha संघर्ष पारुष शिरोभितापाः विशुष्क भावा शिशिराश्रुता च वाताभिपन्ने नयने भवन्ति. निस्तोदन स्तंभ रोमहर्ष संघर्ष पारुष शिरोभितापाः विशुष्क भावाः शिशिराश्रुता च वाताभिपन्ने नयने भवन्ति. We will describe in next session about the Vataj Abhishanda and further diseases. Thank you.